A very good morning, good afternoon, good day from wherever you're watching me from. If you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Generica Barilund and welcoming you back to this channel, The Best of Two Worlds, where we talk about the two sides of everything. Everything has a two side, no matter how thin or how flat it is. And that's what we talk about, the good, the bad, and everything else that is in between. So, guys, I don't know whether you can see that I am back home to my other home, to my other country. I'm back in Sweden and I came back a few days ago. I have managed to pack and pack and rest and yes, socialize with my family, catch up with them and just rest. So today I decided, you know what, it's been a while. I'm taking a long walk where just to refresh my mind. As you can see, we are in autumn. It's beautiful, it's bright, but a bit cold. Right now it's about 18 degrees. And it's beautiful. I love the different seasons of this country, of this home of mine, because I call this home too. And as I go, I take this walk, I will tell you the three things that I miss when I'm in my other home, that is Kenya. The things that I miss when I am in Kenya about Sweden. I don't know whether you understand. You get it? I will tell you the three things that I miss most about Sweden when I'm in Kenya. Because there is always those things. As much as I don't feel the homesick, I don't feel that, you know, the way you feel a kind of feeling when you're leaving home, going to somewhere else to visit. I don't feel that anymore because the fact is I have two homes. That is the bottom line. I have two homes. So, like I said, I'm back home. It is nice to have been at my other home. I have done a lot of things like you have seen in my videos. And talking about videos, I am so grateful to my subscribers, the people who always come back again and again and again to watch my videos. I don't take it for granted. I am very grateful that I took this chance to show you my life, to show you how I live and the things that are matter to me, the things that are important to me, the things that my struggles, because I have those too. And I appreciate that. I also appreciate the new members who keep coming. It's a young channel. Right now I am at 60 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, please take a moment and press the subscription button, because that way you support me, you show me that my content is worth watching, and God bless you very much. There are also those who just view my videos. Thank you very much for doing that, because you can imagine if I put a video out there and nobody's watching, nobody's viewing, it would be I'd be very sad. So I appreciate for also taking the time to view my videos. So this video, as I take the walk, see what I am seeing, the beauty, the different colors. But we will also talk. I haven't done this in a while, where I have just talked to you guys and told you what is in my mind. So I intend to do that. I am back home. I'm back home in Sweden, Stockholm to be precise. And I am grateful. I am grateful to have the chance of having two homes where I call home, where my children can call home. And I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for being able to travel to and from the both homes, because it's not easy. To be honest, it's not cheap either. So I am grateful. I thank God for that. So one of the things that I miss most when I'm away, most of the times I travel alone, because when I'm going to take care of businesses, I'm going to farm, I'm going to do different things. So really, when I go home, I'm not going home on holiday. I go home to do business. Of course, I rest and I visit, but most of the time, the reason why I go is to take care of business. So most of the times I go alone, but maybe once or every other year I take my family along, and they also get to see what we are doing and how far. So this time I had gone alone, and what I miss most when I am gone alone, I don't mind traveling alone on my own. And of course, most of the time my sister is with me. You've seen that in my videos. But in my family, my small family, I don't mind traveling alone, because it's also like my own time, my self-care time. But I miss them. I miss them dearly. I miss them dearly. So I'll say that's the biggest part of it. We talk often. We talk 3-4 times in a day. We chat on WhatsApp. But that contact of every day, I miss them dearly, dearly, dearly. That is number one. Number two, I miss this kind of thing where I will just decide, you know what, I'm just going to take a walk in the forest. I'll just take a walk around the compound. I'll just take a walk. That I miss very much in Kenya, because, and it's not to say that you can't walk when you're in Kenya. That's not what I'm saying. You can walk, but and this, take it from me, this is my own experience. So don't come at me saying, oh, I'm destroying the name of Kenya and blah blah blah. No, that's not what I am saying. What I am saying is, myself as Generica, as a woman, I don't feel comfortable just taking a walk, and especially in Nairobi, to be honest, to go to the shop, to the nearby shop, because most of the time you find you will be harassed, you will be talked to in a certain way which is uncalled for by men, which is uncomfortable for me, which is uncomfortable for me. I don't want, when I'm taking a walk, to have people on my back commenting. And you will say, it depends on what you're wearing. I know that. Believe you, I know that. It depends on also what I'm wearing. But most of the time you'll find you cannot walk from your house to the road without somebody having to make a certain comment, or somebody trying to whistle at you. And in this country, in Sweden, you walk freely. Right now I'm walking in the forest. I'm not the only one who is walking in the forest. And even if I wasn't walking in the forest, I was walking on the road, which I also do. You will never, ever find in this country where a man who doesn't know you will make a pass at you. That's a fact. Men in this country do respect women. I'm not saying that it doesn't happen. That's not what I'm saying. It does happen, but you will rarely find. I'm walking in the forest right now. I'm not scared that I'm a woman and walking in the forest. I know there are forests like Karura Forest where you can walk and you're okay and you're safe. But in most cases, you will always find, even in the rural areas, you'll always find you can never walk in peace. Even in Mombasa, if you walk on the beaches, you will always find somebody. You will always find somebody trying to make a pass at you, somebody making a comment that is uncalled for. And I don't mind because I know who I am, but it is uncomfortable, and it will make me as a woman not feel comfortable wanting to walk, just to go out and get some fresh air because of that kind of thing. I do it. It's not that I don't do it, but it's something that is at the back of your mind, even when you're going out for a walk. That you have to think about what you're wearing. You have to think about, are you going to carry something to protect yourself with, whatever it could be. But be rest assured, you will always meet this kind of men who think that they have a right to make a pass at a woman or women as they walk. I'm sure I'm not the first one who has said this, but it's my experience. It's my experience. I'm walking in the forest. In this forest, you're not allowed to ride bikes. There are signs. This is a forest for walking and for people jogging. And you can do this even at night because there is light. It's lighted. And like I said, it's safe. Nobody will. Very rare. There are incidences, of course, but very rare you will find somebody attacking you or something like that. Yes, so that was number 2. Number 3 is the choice of the mode of transportation, your choice of transportation. There is very good means of transportation in Kenya. You can drive, you can use matatu, that's the public transportation. You can take Uber, that's taxi. So there are different types of transportation. You can also bike. But a person who is active like me, who once in a while will take the bike who want to take the bike to town, or want to take the bike to visit a friend. Unfortunately, in Kenya, I cannot do it. Why? Because probably there are no roads. It depends again where you live. But once again, there are no roads that are done for biking. So that means you're biking on the road for cars. And unfortunately, the accidents that have happened, the hit and runs of people on bikes being hit, are too many for me to feel safe to take a bike and ride to a friend or to the shop. So those are the 3 things that I miss when I am in Kenya. Those are rights, personal rights. These are personal freedom, and I don't blame the country. The country is growing. We will get there someday, but though I miss those things dearly when I am in Kenya. The next time I will tell you what I miss, or rather what I don't miss when I'm in Kenya that is in Sweden, because there are those things also, or of course, and I can mention maybe a few. When I'm in Kenya, I don't miss the fact that in Sweden the social life is very, very limited. It is work, home, and family. If I have to meet a friend, if we have to plan for coffee, it has to be planned in a long time. So these spontaneous meetings are a bit difficult in this country because people are working, people are busy, and people want to be home taking care of their families. That is the biggest part of what I don't miss about Sweden when I am in Kenya. But that's a topic for the next time. For now, though, I wanted to just highlight those three things that are very important. And to be honest, it's something to be worked on both sides. And I'm not saying this in any condemning way. I'm just saying that those are my insecurities, those are my experiences. That's what I feel as Generica. You could feel differently about it, and that's okay. But those are the things that I feel as myself that I miss when I'm in Kenya about being there. Otherwise, Kenya is beautiful. Kenya is my mother country. Kenya is my second home, to say it as it is. So I'm back home. It's autumn. Right now it's 18 degrees. It's beautiful, the sun is out, but it's still, even if it's 18 degrees, I still have a light jacket. See, and because I'm shaved, I have to have to cover my head because it's still cold. We are heading towards winter. As a matter of fact, on Sunday, we are changing the time. We are moving the watch 1 hour backwards. Why do we do that? It's because during winter, it gets dark very fast. So you could find by 5 is already very dark. So by moving the time 1 hour back, we get to enjoy the daylight at least 1 more hour. But that does not mean that everything is as usual. It's just that now, if I'm supposed to start work at 8 o'clock, I need to remember that it's 1 hour earlier. But everything goes so automatically, you don't even have to think about it. Most of the watches are smartwatch, so they change. You don't have to think about it. The buses, the timetables, everything just changes automatically. And then now we will enter the winter time. So winter season starts. The snow may come in December. It might delay until maybe February, all the way until probably April, May. So that is a whole 6 months and it gets darker as we go. As we go November, December, you find it gets darker earlier. You You leave home, it's dark, and come back home, it's dark. But the beauty about the fact that it's winter time, the country is so well lit, you don't actually notice that it's dark. Of course, you can note, you'll see it's dark, but it's lighted everywhere. It's lighted very well, so there's no, you don't fear, you don't feel scared. So that will be about 6 months of darkness and cold, really cold, because now the temperatures go dropping as you go. The temperatures go dropping as you go towards winter. January, February are the coldest months, and of course the dressing changes, of course, as we go. Then somewhere in May, June, we change the clock again 1 hour in front, because now it starts to become brighter and brighter and brighter during the day. But yes, like I said, hang along, please subscribe. I don't take it for granted. I really appreciate for this chance to be able to just talk with you guys, to have conversation, to share with you my life, and have conversations. So we'll continue walking in the forest. This forest is about, to go around it is about 5 kilometers. I have done 2 so far. So I will continue walking and showing you what I'm saying. So welcome back, and please share the videos with your friends and your colleagues and the loved ones, and like and yeah, watch out for more videos. I have several nice videos that are out on my channel about Kenya and where I've been and what I've done, the experiences, different places I've visited. I have showcased different places where I have visited. So keep it here, and we'll see you in the next video. For now, I say bye, and let's continue walking. Don't go yet. Let's continue walking. So I started from Let's see. I walked from there and I'm going like this. So I'm going around this lake. I live somewhere here. This is where I live. So I'm just going to walk like this. Yes, it's called El Ljusspåret. El Ljusspåret. So you see, it's marked. You should not bike. Well marked, you can't get lost. You cannot get lost. You see, they have even done benches where you can sit and rest. And you walked and walked and walked and you've been running. So this is the Motquen. You can see the lake there. This lake, when it is very, very cold, when it has been minus degrees several days or weeks, it freezes. And then there are people in the community who go around all the lakes, measuring how thick the ice is. And then they will announce it that this lake is safe to walk on or to go ski, and sometimes to even drive cars. So this is the beauty about living in these Scandinavian countries where there are different seasons. In Sweden, like I have said before, it's 4 seasons. There's winter, spring, autumn, and summer. So now we are in autumn. This is the lake I was walking around. Motquen. Sjön is a lake. Mot is the name of the lake. This is the lake I've walked around. This is the beauty about living in a country where there are different seasons. So you get to see the country in different seasons, Very, very grateful to have the opportunity and the chance to travel and see and be adventurous. Yes, but it's not easy. Just like it's not easy to adapt into any country, it's all a mindset. If you are moving into a new country, you have to be mentally prepared with all the positives, all the negatives that come with moving to a new country. I've lived in this country for many years. I can speak the language. I can proudly say I feel part and parcel. So I have adapted to the weathers, as harsh as they can be. I have adapted, and I'm comfortable, and I call this home. I call this home. This is a beautiful lake. During winter, I'm going to show you when we are walking on it, when we are doing skridsko on it. And then during summer, this lake, there are some lakes you are not allowed to swim. This is one of them. We are not allowed to swim in this lake, but there are other lakes where we are allowed to swim. So Wilson Airport is just, not Wilson, sorry, Arlanda Airport, our Jomo Kenyatta Airport. Arlanda Airport is just nearby here. That's why you see all the planes passing by here. Another factor, you can see they have put a blue, like a net thing there. There they grow fishes. So in this lake, you are allowed to fish, but you must have a fish permit to be able to fish. So I think that is one of the reasons why you're not allowed to swim in this lake. And maybe the fact that it's not that clean to swim in. Yes, this is my life, just a part of my life, and what I call home. I have truly the best of two worlds. This is my other world. So I can choose to go this way and go back the way I came. Maybe I should do that. So I've just walked again. I've just walked around the yellow part there. So you can walk and bike all the other places there. And again, in this forest, you're not allowed to ride a bike or ride horses. This is just for walking and for running and for kids to play. Beautiful, beautiful country. Every country, I have said many times, every country is beautiful in its own way. And Sweden is beautiful. Just like Kenya is beautiful.
In the morning light, when the world's asleep, you're the warmth that I need, the company I keep. With your smile so bright, you light up the day. In your embrace, all my worries fade away. You're my sunshine in the pouring rain. In the morning light, when the world's asleep, you're the warmth that I need, the company I keep. With your smile so bright, you light up the day. In your embrace, all my worries fade away. You're my sunshine in the pouring rain, guiding me through every joy and pain. With you by my side, I feel so alive. In your love, I thrive. You're my sunshine, my guiding light. Through the darkest night, you make it right. With every step, you're by my side. In your love, I'll always abide. In the summer breeze, as we walk in the morning light, when the world's asleep, you're the warmth that I need, the company I keep. With your smile so bright, you light up the day. In your embrace, all my worries fade away. You're my sunshine in the pouring rain, guiding me through every joy and pain. With you by my side, I feel so alive. In your love, I thrive. You're my sunshine, my guiding light.
Where are you off to? Is it true you missed me?
Yes,
Eh?
yes.
Is this a sign?
Yeah, that's why we are going to celebrate and take some tapas.
Tapas. This is one of the reasons I said I miss when I am away.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Not going out for dinner, but just being at home with you guys.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's cold. It was what, 12, 13 degrees during the day?
Yes,
And now
it's
it's
more like 8.
8 degrees. That's why we are dressed like we are going to the moon. And it's not cold yet. It's about to get cold. It's about to get real. What have you missed? What have you missed most when I was away?
What I missed?
Yeah?
Everything.
Somebody telling you what to do?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I missed your love.
Uh-huh. You know what they told me? They told me when I tell them to do something, how did we manage when you are not here?
Exactly.
So did you really miss me? There is a bus.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Huh? That's not the bus we're taking?
It's too early.
So we are taking the bus. communal bus to the restaurants, and then we shall be picked by our baby. Met here. Oh, it fell and they didn't see it. See it with the hair.
Någon som inte vill ha den längre. Galoppfält, jag tänkte det är många som ska...
You think the bus was going to automatically know where you're going?
Det var ju tur att det inte var så långt. It's not far.
No, it's not far, but still. You have to press so that the driver knows where you're going. Yeah?
Det är väl 5, 7, 5, 6.
5 minutes to 7 and it's dark. 5 minutes to 6. And it's so dark already. done with dinner. And now it's cold. So we're heading home.
Nej, jag tror du sa att det inte var någon folk här, för det är ingen folk. Eller hur?
Det kommer bli så småningom.
Ja, men det vi tittar på, det kan ju inte...
So ending the video here by saying bye and good night. Subscribe,
Mycket bilar där.
like and share.
Men vad gör de där inne?